All right. Grant County Commission is now requesting y'all public tonight.
Our invitation and pledge tonight will be led by Mr. Matthew Arnold, one of the 2026 graduates of Camden Central High School. Mr. Arnold.
Morning, God. Thank you for listening to the Word of God. Thank you for creating us in your image. Thank you for tonight. Thank you for all people that were able to make it tonight. I thank you for your growth, God. And I just pray that you're going down in all things. I pray that you will get your representation of you. And I pray that you will get your will in our lives, God. That you will my praise.
With the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Before we proceed, I would like to take a moment and thank Matthew for being with us tonight and representing Camden Central High School in the class of 2026. I appreciate his willingness to lead us in the invocation and the pledge, and we want to offer him and his classmates congratulations and all the ones that graduated last Friday night. On behalf of Benton County Commission, we salute you and the entire class of 2026. And we wish you All right, Madam Chairman, Madam Clerk, the roll call, please.
So we do have a tablet, so if you'll press the president on your tablet.
Keith Arnold, Debbie Bain, Sunny Hall, Roseanne Ward. We have 4 absent. 14 present, 4 absent.
I haven't arrived, Madam Clerk, having announced that the quorum is present, I call the meeting of Benton County Commission to order. The first item of business is approval of the agenda. Do I hear a motion? Motion by Mr. Price, second by Commissioner King. Do I hear a motion to amend?
Motion to amend on line item 23. Resolution for revenue control call overtime and police for jail, but it should be for the sheriff's department. Should have an amendment.
Okay, you should have amendment on your desk. The amendment is just changing under, amendment number 23. It says, pays for the sheriff's department. It says pays for the jail department, and it needs to be corrected to say sheriff's department. Do we have a second on the amendment? Second by Mr. Fowler. All those in favor of the amendment will do so by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it, amendment is adopted. Now we're back to adopting the,
1 second, hold on, I gotta change it.
all right. All right, now voting to approve the agenda. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? The agenda is adopted. The next item of business is the citizens forum. Tonight we have 2 folks that have signed up to say a few words. First, my pleasure to welcome James Grant Sutherland to the podium.
Mayor, Captain Curtis, Sheriff, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Grant Sutherland. I'm from Budgetary. I'm a resident of Land, I'm retired Sheriff Davis. And one of my friends has been here in Canada on March of last year. We really have loved the panel and people here. One of the things I'd like to announce, I have been elected as the post-commander for the American Legion 102. And as post-commander, I'm looking forward to talking with y'all and helping y'all well. But to help all of that is every family in this community. And that's one of my biggest goals, to help our families manage that process. With y'all's help, and one of the things you're all, you really should take the children we have back now. We've cleaned it up, looking really nice, and we appreciate everything y'all do for us. And I'd like to continue with y'all's help. This is again, my name is Grant Sutherland, I'm the new post-graduate, Graduation 102. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sutherland. Now, Debbie Baldwin.
Good evening, I'm Debbie
Thank you, Ms. Laura. Now we're down to the Commissioners' Forum. Are there any commissioners that wish to speak? Mr. Preston, you recognize.
It's my pleasure for this night, and to thank our budget committee for their thoughtful consideration and to raises for the planning purpose. Earlier in the month, our fiscal raises were created, spent, and and dollars were said to be available. As a committee, I decided to support the sizable, multi-year, much together, 5% increase. What's talked about, I budget, and the dollars were available at that time for all county workers, including the sheriff department and jail. And I'm certain when I heard the highway department was mentioned at each one. The city election took place on the evening of the 13th of May. Also reported by the budget period, a 3% cost of living increase in all the county can now afford. The reason given was because of a $32,000 increase in county workers' pension that is confirmed also by the mayor himself. We're sitting at the table, budget table, after hearing the chair conversation on actually a 3% raise. Hence, no other dollars available for any other larger raises. The fact, there is $600,000 will be given to citizens from the Kent County Electric Company. These dollars will be put in the general fund. These dollars are not included in the second draft, and the second draft is what we're working from now. AJ, line item 4980 shows all videos. It's not accidental, it's intentional. $3 million. The numbers provided by the mayor's office to require national advisors. Underestimates the general fund local license sales tax by $250,000. The numbers provided by the mayor's office to our financial advisor underestimates CPA in lieu of tax dollars $250,000 shy. The mayor has asked budget to move 12 cents of property tax from the school, not to the general fund, but to the debt service. The mayor's words were that these dollars in the general fund will be squandered. Yes, the mayor said they'll be squandered. 12 cents of property tax equals $600,000, and the mayor instructs the dollars to be put in the debt service. Just one of these cents put into the general fund would cover the additional cost of covering a 5% raise for all county workers. I asked budget to go back to the table. We consider the 3% increase and consider the 5%. Should you choose to remain with the 3%, just be honest and don't blame it on the bank of dollars. As for debt service, it needs not any additional dollars to service the principal and interest on our 5 notes. I'm not going to accuse the mayor of squandering taxpayer dollars, but he does have projects that he thinks important, and maybe they are important. They require funding. They require funding in a way that don't draw a whole lot of attention. And so the budget transfers, they are not discussed in budget, so they instruct the financial advisor right over there. The $600,000 moved from the schools to debt service will be moved again, and so does the mayor's project. We call it transfers. I will say it one more time. Call it transfers. Second subject. This is my opinion, that these some on budget and others involved in the working of the 2027 budget, including our county mayor, concerning the sheriff's department and jail, for somewhat upset over minor details rather than the overall quality of the big picture. The intense scrutiny and control crime. I just don't understand the obsession I'm witness to with vilifying our county sheriff. By now, this budget puts to the question as the sheriff allows usage of overtime, vacation time, sick leave hours. In this 12 budget, and the question is put now, what end results does budget and mayor see? Should this be a conflict of interest? When it's an election year, and thrown back another? I'm going to bring you before one of some of the sheriff and jail dollars direct mid-range to go get a lot of attention on this conference. Something just to take on and spread it out. Primarily owned dollars are from the federal and state prisoners. Actual dollars spent in the 2025 audit shows better than $256,000 state prison dollars deposited for the general fund and the capital, other capital projects account on 78. This fiscal year that we're in right now, 26, they're on track for bringing in $385,000 to those two accounts. And the less known dollars is the sheriff's 2025 budget. For this budget, there was a little better than $2.7 million. Up here, a little better than $308,000, plus $10 was returned back to the general fund. That amount is equal to 11.3% of the sheriff's department's entire budget. Look at the other revenue streams that are generated by the sheriff, by the jail, actual dollars going into the general fund. Account 43300, County Creek, telephone commission, another $35,000 going into the general fund. Sectional offender restoration fees, almost $4,000 going into the general fund. Right now, the 45590 sheriff fees and other taxes. Not at the ten twenty, the sheriff, $21,400, public safety grants. Law enforcement training, $132,000, going to the general fund, almost $12,000, another public safety grant, public work grant, food program, almost $7,000, all of these funds going into the general fund. How about the city litigation taxes, account 40200? $103,000 for the 2025 audit, it's all going to the general fund. Plus another little less than $73,000 litigation audit, for whatever takes place. Account 42000. These accounts of the four courts, general session, juvenile, cancel, circuit.
Excuse me, Commissioner, if you take the next minute and kind of wrap up your thoughts, we'll move on.
Thank you for that, Peter. Monetary punishment, penalties, traffic violation, and court case. All these dollars go into the general fund. In some cases, state police are involved, so it's a serious problem, and the police can directly involved, or they're restricted, security factors. The four courts bring a total of over $375,000 to a county general fund. And I found out just another few more things in another fund. It's not a circuit clerk / parking master. The last prior year, another $140,000 from the courts going into the general fund last budget. These dollars in the annual forward to the children's, expenses of these. Thank you, Commissioner.
Anyone else?
I'm sorry, I left one paragraph out.
No one else? We'll move on, Mr. Mayor.
I think it's going to be and stations, the budget committee can put the budget with the working documents. We all know each other, working documents, so it's actually, we don't know how to do the question of the way to get out. You can, it's like you credit for it, you can think what's going on. So that's the visual allows money to go, whatever stuff goes, we go to go do, but you gotta be responsible for that. That was, we came up with the best practices and so on. These were campaign tactics, you know, with time, but correctly, because the campaign tactics.
I was finally going to do that tonight. Thank you very much for your comment. Look at the numbers I'm looking at. It's easy.
All right, next item is approval of the minutes of the previous meeting. Is here a motion? Motion by Commissioner King, seconded by Commissioner Horton. All those in, there needs to be any additions, deletions, corrections to the minutes? Seeing none, if you'll go ahead and vote. We'll vote, voice vote. All those in favor of adopting the minutes, say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Ayes have it, minutes are adopted. Next item is a report of public utilities. Is there a motion? Technical difficulties, stand by. Report of public utilities. Motion by Commissioner Notary, seconded by Commissioner Burke. All those in favor of adopting the public utilities report, please signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed? Ayes have it. The public utilities are adopted. Next item of business is the approval of the listing of the trustees of Benton County for the 2024 tax aggregate of $8,568,410. Motion by Commissioner Notary to adopt. Second. Second by Commissioner Fowler.
I don't need them all, because they promised me and promised me this, but.
Okay, motion is been brought and, properly seconded. Is there any discussion on this, resolution?
If we have these documents in our packet, right here. I just need you. I just need you mine.
Okay, any discussion on the resolution from the floor?
Would that need to be in a resolution instead of a memo?
Commissioner, I'm not sure about that. I remember us voting on this last year, but I don't remember how it's presented. The mayor says it generally fits on the agenda, but it's not a form of resolution.
What do you really that means for us?
All right, we're going to move to a roll call vote on line item number 7, releasing the trustees for the tax action. Madam Clerk.
Mike Henry.
Yes.
Barry Collins.
Yes.
Terry King.
Yes.
Terry Price.
Yeah.
Jeff Murphy.
Yes.
Keith Arnold. Nick Horton.
Yes.
Marty Douglas.
Yes.
Kenneth Miller.
Yes.
Rocky Preston.
Yes.
Brett Bird.
Yes.
Frank Lashley.
Yes.
Gary Fur.
Yes.
Dwayne Fowler.
Yes.
Bill Melton.
Yes.
Anyone wish to change their vote? Motion carries. 14.
That resolution is adopted. Next item on the agenda is a resolution by Director of Schools Mark Florence to move funds in the amount of $23,140.23 within the school's budget. Motion by Commissioner Melton, seconded by Commissioner, Price. This will be we'll do a voice vote on this, save a little time. All those in favor of the resolution, resolution number 1, signify by saying aye. Aye. Is anybody opposed? Ayes have it. The resolution is adopted unanimously. The next item is, line item number 9 and the resolution number 2, the resolution by Director of Schools Mark Florence to budget funds in the amount of $255,000 within the school's budget. Is your motion? Motion by Commissioner Melton, a second. Second by Commissioner Horton. All those in favor of this resolution signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. The motion is adopted, the resolution is adopted by unanimous vote. Next item, item number 10, resolution number 3, a resolution by Mayor Mark Ward to appropriate budget funds in the amount of $10,000 to cover funding of county commissioners' payroll for the remainder of the current fiscal year. Do I hear a motion? Motion by Commissioner Notary, is there a second? Second by Commissioner Lashley. This will be a roll call vote.
Mike Nunn. Terry Holland.
Yes.
Terry King.
Yes.
Terry Price.
Yes.
Jeff Murphy.
Yes.
Nick Horton.
Yes.
Ron Douglas.
Yes.
Kenneth Miller.
Yes.
Rocky Preston.
Yes.
Brett Burt.
Yes.
Frank Lashley.
Yes.
Gary Fur.
Yes.
Dwayne Fowler.
Yes.
Bill Nelson.
Yes.
Anyone wish to change their vote? Motion carries 14-1.
Resolution number 3 is adopted. Resolution number 4, a resolution by Mayor Mark Ward to appropriate budget funds in the amount of $14,418.25 for various Benton County offices in order to be properly funded and finish out the remainder of the fiscal year. Motion by Commissioner Melton, second by Commissioner King. Is there any discussion? This will be a voice vote. That's first.
Mike Nunn. Terry Holland.
Yes.
Terry King.
Yes.
Terry Price.
Yes.
Jeff Murphy.
Yes.
Nick Horton.
Yes.
Ron Douglas.
Yes.
Kenneth Miller.
Yes.
Rocky Preston.
Yes.
Brett Burt.
Yes.
Frank Lashley.
Yes.
Gary Fur.
Yes.
Dwayne Fowler.
Yes.
Bill Nelson.
Yes.
Anyone wish to change their vote? Motion carries 14-1.
Resolution number 4 is adopted. Resolution number 5, a resolution by Mark Ward to budget funds in the amount of $360.11 received from miscellaneous refunds to a proper line item for expenditure.
Motion.
Motion by Commissioner Horton. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Holland. This will be a voice vote. All those in favor of passing the resolution signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted unanimously. Resolution number 6. A resolution by Mayor Mark Ward to appropriate budget funds in the amount of $15,000 to cover funding autopsies for the remainder of the current fiscal year.
Motion.
Motion by Commissioner Douglas, second by Commissioner Melton. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed?
Appropriation has to be roll call.
I'm sorry, my friends, we were rolling on so fast there. That's appropriation requires 2/3, so we'll have a roll call vote. Madam Clerk.
Mike Nunn.
Yes.
Terry Holland.
Yes.
Terry King.
Yes.
Terry Price.
Yes.
Jeff Murphy.
Yes.
Nick Horton.
Yes.
Mark Douglas.
Yes.
Kenneth Miller.
Yes.
Rocky Preston.
Yes.
Brett Burt.
Yes.
Frank Lashley.
Yes.
Gary Fur.
Yes.
Dwayne Fowler.
Yes.
Bill Nelson.
Yes.
Anyone wish to change their vote? Motion carries 14-1.
Resolution number 6 is adopted. Resolution number 7, a resolution by Benton County Mayor Mark Ward to budget funds in the amount of $6,225 received from the city of Camden to the library budget. Do you hear a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Commissioner Holland, second by Commissioner Melton. Any discussion? All those in favor of this resolution signify by saying aye. Any opposed? There are no nays, the resolution is adopted by unanimous vote. Resolution number 8, a resolution by Mayor Mark Ward to budget funds in the amount of $165,487.64 received from the Wortham Masonry Invoice Terminal Renovation Grant to a proper line item for expenditure. Motion by Commissioner Melton and a second by Commissioner Douglas. Any discussion? All right, Madam Clerk, we'll have a roll call now.
Mike Leonard. Gary Holland. Terry King. Gary Pratt. Jeff Murphy.
Yes.
Nick Horton. Marty Douglas. Kenneth Miller.
Yes.
Rocky Preston.
Yes.
Brett Hart. Frank Langston. Gary Fur. Dwayne Fowler. Bill Melton. Anyone wish to change their vote? Motion carries 14 yes.
Resolution number 8 is adopted. Commissioner Arnold? Madam Clerk, please let the record show that Commissioner Arnold is on the meeting. Next item of business is, resolution number 9. A resolution by Mayor Mark Ward to appropriate funds in the amount of $16,000 to a proper line item for expenditures related to ARPA within the Capital Projects Fund budget. A motion to approve by Commissioner Melton, and second by Commissioner Holland. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, this will be a roll call.
Mike Leonard. Gary Holland. Roseanne Ward. Terry King. Gary Pratt. Jeff Murphy.
Yes.
Keith Arnold. Nick Horton. Marty Douglas. Kenneth Miller. Rocky Preston. Brett Hart. Frank Langston. Gary Fur. Dwayne Fowler. Bill Melton. Anyone wish to change their vote? Motion carries 15 yes.
Resolution number 9 is adopted. Resolution number 10, a resolution by Mayor Mark Ward to appropriate budget funds in the amount of $10,408.97 to cover a projected shortfall in the jail medical claims line item. Motion by Commissioner Price, second by Commissioner Melton. Is there any discussion? The mayor will, speak on the resolution. Any other discussion? First, will be a roll call.
Mike Leonard. Gary Holland. Terry King. Gary Pratt. Jeff Murphy.
Yes.
Nick Horton. Marty Douglas. Kenneth Miller. Rocky Preston. Brett Hart. Frank Langston. Gary Fur. Dwayne Fowler. Bill Melton. Anyone wish to change their vote? I still had a line for you. Hang on. Keith Arnold. Anyone wish to change their vote? 15.
Resolution number 10 is adopted. Resolution number 11, resolution by Sheriff Ken Christopher to budget funds in the amount of $3,300 received from the sex offender registry to appropriate line items in the sheriff's budget for expenditure. Motion by Commissioner Melton, second by Commissioner Horton. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor of this resolution, signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Hearing no nays, the resolution is adopted unanimously. Resolution number 12, a resolution by Sheriff Kenny Christopher to budget funds in the amount of $35 received from miscellaneous sources, proper line items for expenditures. Is there a motion? Motion by Commissioner Price, second by Commissioner King. Any discussion? All those in favor of this resolution, signify by saying aye. Any noes? Hearing none, the resolution is adopted by unanimous vote. Resolution number 13, a resolution by Sheriff Ken Christopher to budget funds in the amount of $325 received from miscellaneous sources, proper line items for expenditures. Motion by Commissioner King. Your second. Second by Commissioner Burke. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, the resolution is adopted by unanimous vote. Now we're down to resolution number 14, a resolution by Benton County Sheriff Ken Christopher to appropriate funds in the amount of $72,600 within the jail's budget to address expected shortfalls within the payroll line item. Motion by Commissioner Melton, second by Commissioner Price. Is there any discussion?
Question, is your name, this name is in the budget?
This will be appropriation, no money.
Why are we having, a bigger shortfall, Sheriff? On this shortfall, $72,000, how did we miss that money? Question, that myself, up in the budget. A lot of this overtime money that we had to put in, a lot of overtime money, that's been brought to my question.
We do that, put in a lot of overtime. We'll require, so many women to, so many people in the jail, and we don't have to do that. Somebody staff, we need to have that, also, put the plan, this way, when everybody's out to, okay, whatever, that's
But I looked today, I had just a time card, and I noticed that some of them had almost 40 hours of overtime. What was called, the person has 40 hours of pay period,
that's total training, is also leads to training. Out of 40 hours, it's class and was that pay.
Not anybody else? If not, we'll proceed to vote. Roll call, this is appropriation.
Mike Henry. Terry Holland.
Yes.
Terry King.
Yes.
Terry Price.
Yes.
Jeff Murphy.
Yes.
Keith Arnold.
yeah,
Nick Horton.
Yes.
Marty Douglas.
Yes.
Kenneth Miller.
Yes.
Rocky Preston.
Yes.
Brett Burke.
Yes.
Frank Lashley.
Yes.
Gary Fur.
Yes.
Dwayne Fowler.
Yes.
Bill Melton.
Yes.
Anyone wish to change their vote? Motion carries 15 yes.
Resolution number 14 is adopted. Resolution number 15, a resolution by Benton County Sheriff Ken Christopher to appropriate funds in the amount of $76,000 within the sheriff's budget to address expected shortfalls within the payroll line item. Motion by Commissioner Melton, second by Commissioner Price. Is there any discussion? If not, there's another appropriation. Madam Clerk, roll call.
Mike Henry. Terry Holland.
Yes.
Terry King.
Yes.
Terry Price.
Yes.
Jeff Murphy.
Yes.
Keith Arnold.
Yes.
Nick Horton.
Yes.
Marty Douglas.
Yes.
Kenneth Miller.
Yes.
Rocky Preston.
Yes.
Brett Burke.
Yes.
Frank Lashley.
Yes.
Gary Fur.
Yes.
Dwayne Fowler,
Yes.
Bill Melton, anyone wish to change their vote? Motion carries 15 yeas.
Resolution 15 is adopted. Resolution number 16, a resolution by Sheriff Ken Christopher to appropriate funds in the amount of $25,000 within the sheriff's budget to cover a shortfall in overtime pay for the sheriff's department. Your motion. Motion by Commissioner Price, second by Commissioner Fowler. All right, motion to amend?
The original, resolution was given for the state jail, for the Chesapeake Sheriff's Department. You should have a agreement one for resolution 16 to correct that.
All right, do we have a second on the motion to amend? Second by Commissioner Notary. All those in favor of the amendment say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Now the amendment is adopted. Now we're voting on the resolution number 16 as amended. Your roll call.
Mike Nunnery.
Yes.
Gary Holland.
Yes.
Terry King.
Yes.
Gary Price.
Yes.
Jeff Murphy.
Yes.
Keith Arnold.
Yes.
Nick Horton.
Yes.
Marty Douglas.
Yes.
Kenneth Miller.
Yes.
Rocky Preston.
Yes.
Brett Burt.
Yes.
Frank Lashley.
Yes.
Gary Bird.
Yes.
Dwayne Fowler.
Yes.
Bill Melton.
Yes.
Anyone wish to change their vote? 15.
Resolution number 16 is adopted. Resolution number 17, a resolution by Mayor Mark Ward to appropriate budget funds in the amount of $8,500 to cover water bills for the Benton County Jail for the remainder of the fiscal year. Motion by Commissioner Horton, second by Commissioner Douglas. Any discussion? Seeing none, this will be an appropriation roll call, Madam Clerk.
Mike Nunnery. Gary Holland. Terry King.
Yes.
Gary Price.
Yes.
Jeff Murphy.
Yes.
Keith Arnold.
Yes.
Nick Horton.
Yes.
Marty Douglas.
Yes.
Kenneth Miller.
Yes.
Rocky Preston.
Yes.
Brett Burt.
Yes.
Frank Lashley.
Yes.
Gary Bird.
Yes.
Dwayne Fowler.
Yes.
Bill Melton.
Yes.
Anyone wish to change their vote? Motion carries 15 yeas.
Resolution 17 is adopted. Next item is appointing notaries. Mr. Christopher Chase Jordan is satisfied the requirements. For your motion.
Motion.
For your second. All those in favor of appointing notary Mr. Jordan, signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Mr. Jordan is appointed. Hear a motion to suspend the rules by Commissioner Melton. Is there a second? Second by Commissioner Nunnery. This will be specifically for resolutions 18, 19, 20 that the mayor is going to distribute to you at this time. All right, Commissioner, members of the commission, we are voting to whether or not to suspend the rules. There'll be a roll call vote.
Mike Nunnery.
Yes.
Terry Collins, Terry King,
No.
Jerry Price,
No.
Jeff Murphy,
Yes.
Keith Arnold,
Yes.
Nick Horton,
Yes.
Marty Douglas,
Yes.
Kenneth Miller,
Yes.
Roger Preston,
Yes.
Brett Burt,
Yes.
Frank Laxton,
Yes.
Gary Fur, Dwayne Fowler,
No.
Bill Melton,
Yes.
anyone wish to change their vote? 12 yes and 3 no.
The motion to suspend the rule is adopted. Resolution number, 18. Motion is to adopt from Commissioner Melton. Is there a second? Second by Commissioner Notary. Mayor Ward, you recognize.
Thanks, Chairman. For the three resolutions we did to appropriate money from credit for the payroll and the bill and repairs and overtime, Donna was really already on that. And, we didn't have time to get, the holding. So we got to the holding cases and I did because of the work along with those salaries that we started on the city and the budget. One thing that I don't understand is what we've been talking about for 20 weeks now, and basically what was in my head, it was the reason why it was taking paid out 6 lines in vacation time, and it's been coming out of the regular line items for non-salary. If you have a full complementary work career, you're not going to have enough money to pay them out. And the clear mandate is not supposed to pay it out. I don't think it's fair to the public to go through this and go to 129 and having to appropriate $200,000 to think about it. Even most as far as we have to get a memorandum of understanding in the care line, that there's no overall maintenance of efforts to make it. Because they just quoted it, they consider that one eliminated. And maintenance of efforts will come up $100,000 to make it a very good credit next year. So memorandum of understanding is that the 6 lines and vacation time will not be paid out going forward. And we'll go by the handbook. And you can use the vacation time and pay forward. You can use the sick time or pay it forward. But there's no provision for pay out. But that's not to say yourself can't pay each of those with the handbook. That's no time you can be special in that. The county commission, but then you have to know that to be able to appropriate the proper amount of money for it. That's the reason we're in it for it. I just think it is only fair for everyone to know that.
Commissioner Collins, you recognize.
Yeah, we're here talking, Mary's talking about, putting out there and putting that out, but the budget meeting, I tell you, I'm not only going to share with people, I talk to people from home, but apparently, budget, I need to later notice is going on for months. And once the CFO, the mayor, and we understand he knows that, why do you come to the line? I tell you, wait, and let it go on. If you would clarify financial officer, you're really questionable, and if anything wrong, you didn't say anything wrong with the airport. Months, not even 3 companies doing it. I'm just saying that, but with the commission and everybody.
We got that committee come up, so we started looking at the budget for next year, and we realized that they were.
And we do not tell you that we got a number, it's a hand raising, but we do not tell you the number for the number. Okay, but here's, this is what I'm getting at. Thinking, this is not, but we don't need to look at this. We're the head of the budget, we're like, we are certified finance officers, and thus, this is what we're supposed to do, to have to do this right now. But that's all I got. I mean, can't let me all on TV. We're all very clear on the front of the payroll. I know, but we look at it all the time. I couldn't remember that. I couldn't remember that.
That's why we started doing the budget for next year.
We realized it wasn't going to make it $20,000 this year.
That's what Mr. Fuller was talking about.
Mayor Ward.
Yes, John, I didn't know that.
You did.
What is good? what is it? I'm gonna ask you questions. It's just the kind of what you feel says, when you go to get the point of what they want to change that experience. I try to look at it, the time sheet for the same reason off is the same thing actual payroll. I get a Sunday sheet in my payroll service, and keep the line of the payroll. So our first question here is, what is the time sheet from the actual payroll? 17 departments, every one of them can only make. Well, I started making copies of the time sheet to look through. And one of the times, the only time off is the first day of most of it. The employees still not their own time. There's no one taking the time. For sick time, for vacation time, you know, I'm involved with the time sheet for every department that goes what you have now, what's the food, what's the beauty, and what's the volunteers. Nothing there that's right for me. There's no way for my payroll clerk to know if they've taken the sick days that they have here, or vacation. There's no way for them to wake up and say, like, maybe you're going to start shooting going forward to someone out of town, that may be fine off on the time sheet. But, yeah, we have families, so there's a problem that our responsibility to take care of it, and it's what we're doing this time. So it's not just putting money in to do it, it's not really hanging on and doing it. It's to make sure it's going properly in the future.
I don't think we're in a lot of confusion.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm so serious about it, so serious about it, 2023. I mean, we're finally got that problem. But, yeah, I don't think we're ever going to change what we're very for the future, but,
Mr. King, you recommend.
I have a question on how that business across the board with the board. If you get so much vacation a year and you don't use it and carry it over, do we bank that money? I know we paid out $8,800 looking for Charlotte, vacation and stuff, and
Well, here's the thing, I feel it's a subject. We're talking about getting paid out during the year, the regular paycheck, the vacation time, sick time, and in the handles, so you can't do that.
I'm not talking about
That's the reason, that's the reason we're the deficit right now, because it's being paid out over the past year, and it's not supposed to. What we're talking about is that the term is someone weird, and like the contract is clear. When you get your vacation time, it's so many hours, it's so many days. Your sick time, you don't get paid for that. Your sick time goes for your years of service. Like, you've worked 20 years, and you have 360 people out of sick days for food. Then you get 11 years credit for retirement, but you're not supposed to get paid for it. They've been paying them out, weekly, bi-weekly, however, to the employees, and it's telling them that the regular non-market will pay them. So, of course, if you pay it out, and it's not $24 a million in commission, you're going to have money for the things you do if you go into the position field. And that's what happened. Now, last year, we only had 10 vacancies, and the vacancies had 14 places. So we could do that last year, and it wouldn't feel like it was right to the commission or the budget committee, because you still have money in there for you to do it, so it's the other. So this year, we got every spot floor was on that money, because they pay out 6 days in the case. I just think it's only fair to say, no, I know that the commission and the budget committee, we've all been talking about this all month, so it's like that, so I'm planning, like nothing in the So, I mean, it's before that, we're solving the problem, but going forward, if we don't solve the problem with the time, we're trying outside of the department head or the clerk, like every other office has to do, and make sure that that before they come in, and actually turning the time sheet into the payroll first, before payroll is done. I mean, if we don't get that done, you still don't have a problem going forward. But that's all we have to do, that's the problem, and I think we're doing that tonight with everything that we've accomplished.
my question was, across the board for all employees, do we bank that money, sick time that's in an account, that if it's not taken, then does it roll over year to year, or and vacation, if I don't take vacation, does it roll over, does that money stay somewhere?
Let's talk about the one thing at a time, so it's a different question.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not talking about the he don't think that money, he has the money in there for the payroll. The assembly don't take their vacation days in lieu of their work, because there's no banking with money. In the sheriff's case, they can go 5 days of holiday or vacation time to open each year, and depending on how you use the service, they might have it, maybe even 6, 7 days a year, but 5 or 100 to 20. They don't have that same, there's no pay, and that's on leave when that vacation day is paid out, that's $10 a day. That's how much they're paying, they're not paying for something separate. Typically, you can't keep it right now, so that is not the
So that's more of a, both of them are coming right out of the payroll line.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Thank you.
Does all that money that Rocky was talking about, does that go back into the general fund, to go back in, Rocky's made money, what, Rocky, how much money you have back in? $60,000, $78,000 maybe, the way you thought?
2025 audit shows sheriff returned $308,910 for taxes and
And remember, you want to have all of them, all of them have to go back into the general fund and budget back out.
Commissioner Lane.
That's a good question, Terry. I can hear what, Mr. Nelson's saying, he's taking away from me, but I understand what he was asking. I didn't get an answer, so apparently it's satisfied him. Well, I would say we come, issue every May, January, and sometimes April and May, sometimes May and June, that we would do a core job of administrative budget, give to the sheriff for a position in the mayor, we do a $4 budget. 93,000, 67,000, actually we'll go, 30-something thousand, now it's $200,000 this month. For shortfall. So, somebody not doing a good job. Could be us, could be mayor, could be the sheriff. I don't know what the name is, but we don't get to spend the May every year and think, we're wasting the money. And sometimes, there's going to be like that. The tornado years, and like this, we have all this overtime. If we can't plan for overtime, can we get 40 hours a week in overtime? There's something not right. I want employees in 25, 30 staff. And people are out, people come, you work some more than others, some are available, one others, but year after year, somebody should do a better job of keeping up with this. So what's appropriate $200,000 in a month, or a one-time shutdown, to cover shortfall. That's the current issue is, if somebody is supposed to look at this, we don't have to prove that much money at one time at the end of the fiscal year.
In the past, I believe it's all that good overtime, it's hard to estimate what overtime is going to be.
Well, that's the planning issue.
If they had to in the past, yeah.
So we have to do that, so we have to,
But in this case, this is all, well, not all of it is out overtime, but most of it is payroll line. Well, that's not really an issue. Continuing basis like those.
I just know that a quick plan, just don't have to do my year-to-year agendas and resolutions. And this one particularly, we're always having moved pretty good chunks of money for shortfall. This is like seeing the past, the last 3 years is exactly that, because that was transferred from the equator line items to be short-staff into the focus line, where it was not. I look at the resolution that goes in on the contract. Where we just need in the past, but I put in notes of it, was from the payroll line to overtime, because it was still flat. This is completely different problem in the which is paying out stuff that we have at 30%. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not glad you said that, I'm saying we gotta get it different, and we gotta get it quick. I don't care if the same standards or what we have to do, but you have to know what we're doing to put the right amount of money in there to cut these plans, because if we could do it, so that's how we mentioned, we could give away enough money to incorporate $200,000 for the Navy, it's the best to do. I just want to use your words like, we just need to do a good one. We need to do a better job administratively
see financially as a budget, to be, that's what the service, the $7,000 is one time.
You about it earlier in the budget, that's what I'm getting at. There's been a constant move that the numbers out there for 4 or 5 months. When you got something going on like that, you need to live in the budget, work it out then. Somebody with the lack of communication, we want to be here today, to talk about this. Big football game.
Dr. something?
Yeah,
I was just gonna say, I'll let the budget, aware of what the clerk, line items are for, we have a title fee and earmark fee. And in that earmark fee for the county clerk, we have 68,000, and I've never used any of that. So there's line items in other offices also, that's supposed to be there for us, one more tax, anyway.
Sheriff recognized.
I just want to say that a handbook we're operating off of, since people were, and we've done nothing different that we've ever done, since I've been in the city. So this is 24 years, with that handbook started, and I've been there 18 of it. We have done anything different once we've done this budget, we've always paid this out. And it actually saves the county money. We're required to have so many people on. I think taxpayer vacation, if we have to pay somebody to come in and cover that $40 a time and a half. Instead of just let them pay it out, it saves their time. So it's gonna cost the county more money to do it that, it makes sense. When you do that for 70 employees, you're going to get some money. So that's why it's done. As long as I've been in that department, you could sell on your vacation. Always. Tommy King was in there. That's when I started. I'm not on that. We've done it. Nothing has changed. We've done it exactly as we always have. So that's why I said earlier. That's why I'm questioning some of this. Because I don't know this. Because we've done exactly what we've done, and we haven't had to wait for that volunteer. We did for about 3 months, and we've been short 2 days. We've been short some of the days here and there, so I don't know how it's possible that we are. They say we are. I haven't broke it down. I'm not a numbers guy, but common sense is saying that can't happen. I don't know. We need somebody to figure out why it's happening. Also, if we bring in 400, how about any time $615,000 a year, and you back over to the county, I'll hold the state inmates, but we're not required to hold it, but we do it. We're taking part of that money and buying our own patrol cars out of the money that we've done in jail. So this is not like it looks on the surface. We've way more stuff than what we're talking about now. And when it come up this year, as opposed to the other years, if we haven't done anything different, I don't know. I wasn't made aware of anything like this until we sat down and said, that we sold the relations to the thing, that would come up and say, and that's not something.
Question, Chris, mentioned twice about the state figuring out so many officers on the road at a time. How many officers do they first have on the road on the field?
Requirement?
Yeah, but maybe not a requirement, maybe it's a recommendation for a county our size. How many do they say we need on the road at night to cover county?
We're supposed to have, if I remember correctly, we're supposed to have 2.3 officers per 1,000. What they recommend, you have to start. We're about 16,000, I guess. So we're operating with 14 deputies if we have a full staff.
Is that total for the whole sheriff's department? Like at the night shift, how many do you have to have, or you recommend having on the night shift?
I try to have 4 on. We normally have 3. Try to have 4 when I have enough staff to do that.
Well,
That's just a little bit better.
Where I'm sitting here, I actually thought on the way down here, I'm sorry I was late, my granddaughter had a thing I had to be at.
I looked at the Facebook, I thought it was here, I seen Bob's head sit in my chair, and, so I actually thought I was there, not realizing it, but, my question was, when I'm sitting here, I'm looking at the bookkeeper, if you shake your head no on all this stuff, is there different things, are you able to look at these accounts before you pay them out, and look and say, okay, this is how much we got in this account, Sheriff, we can't spend this money here, we don't have this much money, or do y'all have access to that, do y'all keep a total of what you're spending, or? Was you're shaking your head while we're sitting here saying all this stuff, and I thought, I'd like to get with your comments.
Well, you guys explained that you're paying out 6 times. We do not pay out 6 times, 6 times when we're working to retirement. We do pay out 6 weeks a day. And that's the way it has been ever since I've been here, and I've been here 5 years. The account, before now, I had 10 previously in payroll. As far as keeping up with the dollars and figures, and I've been doing the other portion of it as far as the account itself. Sometimes you just never know. Now, when the mayor's office gets the record hours, they will get a sheet saying how many is regular hours of each employee, and then the other column will be their overtime hours. And that's the hours and figures they get. Once the time sheets have been signed by all the employees, we make a copy of it and we give them to the mayor's office.
So you don't write the check to the jail.
I do not write it, the only checks I write is to the county, to the trustee's office.
So what you're saying is that, if I was, the chief deputy sitting up there, the sheriff sitting up there, nobody signed that time card, and says this officer actually did work this many hours in time.
The time cards are done over the computer, and each supervisor that they are tied to looks over their hours. That's done, when we come in Monday, I run the time cards, if there's any errors, I go and find out what's going on, why we have errors. Once those are completed, I run the time sheet, I calculate the time, put it on our sheet, and I take it over to the scale.
So they look at it.
The supervisors and that look at it before I come in Monday to make sure.
And the mayor's office is the final look at it, right?
Yes, I take the hours, I record the hours, I send them over to the mayor's office, and they go off the sheets that I have. And that's the way it's been done for 5 years.
Well, that's the sheet I got, I looked at today, I said it showed the regular hours and how many hours, of course, I said some of them caught my attention. Well, one of them was over 30 hours, and, I didn't go back and look in the other month, the one had like 40 something hours overtime, but, if it, and I'm not sure if one of them is maintenance or not, but, if it was that position, why can't, why would we have that many hours, 30 hours every week, that's nothing uncommon how that many hours of overtime. Again, I just gotta go look at them, but that's serious, and because, this is a lot of money, and everybody says, well, you're throwing it all out. We just kind of need to know where it's at. I mean, we got off with a sheriff's department, but, I thought that was, like I said, right here at the end, there's a lot of cash that come up with. We need to figure out where it's at.
Your budget, I was trying to put up in the but a lot of our overtime, if you go back and look, it's gonna be sport. We have sport sometimes every day, all week long, and then the next week, it's basically 2 days. And the next week, it's maybe 3 or 4, and sometimes sport, we're not be done by dinner, sometimes, it has to be o'clock. So, between that first sport, special sports, which they call, if you're one day, you'll have 100 people, and then I sit up here and hold the business all day long. I sit here and they do that, we will tell them, right, and we don't know.
Ain't no way to do it. Just as big as you do.
This is the thing to be on case, so that's where a lot of our overtime goes. I wish there was some way to eliminate a lot of that portion, but I don't know how to do it, to work with the DA's office, by saying, can we just have them, if the long figures want to meet them, call them. But
but a lot of times they'll come up here and we'll have 3 or 4 office executives, and then, they'll get up and announce when it comes up, they've already made a deal with it, what we do, tell them. Hey, on overtime, bill. Thank you, Chair.
Ms. Candy, you recognize.
Yes, sir. I just wondered, that in the question, the overtime hours there, when I was working for 8 years, I worked, 60 to 80 hours a week, which would give me the 40 hours overtime. And, that particular profession has different requirements than the, sheriff's office, yes. But it is not uncommon for a dedicated employee to work 40 hours a week overtime. So that's all I have to say. I just wanted to know that there are that do that.
Thank you, Ms. Candy. Let's get back on track here. I think that's a good discussion. I hope that the commissioners got their questions answered and whatnot. These next 3 resolutions are the,
Jim,
I'm
did you
sorry.
recognize the motion that was budget on Charles Cook?
yeah. Mr. Charlie won't be able to bail us out tonight, I guess.
Mr. Chairman, can I break this step one more thing?
Yes.
Our deputies have to work 86 hours before overtime. They have to work an additional 2 hours after the 86 hours, then it's time and a half. That's the same way for deputies, that's the same way for jail, that's the same way for chief deputies here. They have to work 86 hours, then overtime kicks in. Correct.
Thank you, Ms. Candy. Let's look at resolution number 18. This is a resolution by Mayor Mark Ward to appropriate budget funds in the amount of $10,792 to the Benton County Sheriff's Department for the shortfall of payroll. This is to take care of the Social Security taxes and benefits. So $10,792. Do I have a motion by Commissioner Melton? We've already got it. All right, well, I got my, let's, then we'll, now that, resolution number 8 is on the floor, 18 is on the floor, we'll vote, this is an appropriation, it requires 2/3, and it'll be a roll call vote, Madam Chair. Madam Clerk.
Mike Henry.
Yes.
Terry Holland.
Yes.
Terry King.
Yes.
Terry Price.
Yes.
Jeff Murphy.
Yes.
Keith Arnold.
Yes.
Nick Horton.
Yes.
Marty Douglas.
Yes.
Kenneth Miller.
Yes.
Rocky Preston.
Yes.
Brett Bird.
Yes.
Frank Lashley.
Yes.
Jerry Burr.
Yes.
Dwayne Fowler.
Yes.
Bill Melton.
Yes.
Anyone wish to change their vote? Motion for 15 minutes.
Resolution 18 is adopted. Resolution 19, the resolution by Mayor Mark Ward to appropriate and budget funds in the amount of $3,550 for the Benton County Sheriff's Department for short-long overtime in order proper funding. Again, this is the Social Security, Medicare, and retirement. So here motion. Motion by Commissioner Fowler, second by Commissioner King. Any discussion? This is roll call. Madam Clerk.
Mike Henry.
Yes.
Terry Holland.
Yes.
Terry King.
Yes.
Terry Price.
Yes.
Jeff Murphy.
Yes.
Keith Arnold.
Yes.
Nick Horton.
Yes.
Marty Douglas.
Yes.
Kenneth Miller.
Yes.
Rocky Preston.
Yes.
Brett Bird.
Yes.
Frank Lashley.
Yes.
Jerry Burr.
Yes.
Dwayne Fowler.
Yes.
Bill Melton.
Yes.
Anyone wish to change their vote? Motion carries 15 minutes.
Resolution 19 is adopted. This is resolution number 20. The resolution by Mayor Mark Ward to appropriate budget funds in the amount of $10,309.20 for the Benton County Jail for the shortfall of the jail's budget to be properly funded to finish out the remainder of the year. Do your motion. Motion by Commissioner King, second by Commissioner Melton. Any discussion? Seeing none, this is appropriation. Madam Clerk.
Mike Henry.
Yes.
Terry Holland.
Yes.
Terry King.
Yes.
Terry Price.
Yes.
Jeff Murphy.
Yes.
Keith Arnold.
Yes.
Nick Horton.
Yes.
Marty Douglas.
Yes.
Kenneth Miller.
Yes.
Rocky Preston.
Yes.
Brett Bird. Frank Blackson.
Yes.
Gary Bird.
Yes.
Dwayne Fowler. Bill Melton. Anyone want to change their vote? Motion carries.
Resolution 20 is adopted. Now we're down to any other business. Sheriff, you recognize.
Yes. About 3 years ago, I brought up that body camera because the county used and the prices were pretty high. And they wasn't interested at it that time. Later on, I brought in about the swap cameras with another tool to the possibility of the county. There's just no action on that. It all comes back to the county, when the office has to do a little money, but here, also, every year, it's been collected, that I've had to put it in my office. That's really the county. We had to use office for the years last, this year. Y'all have to decide where the money goes, and I understand that, it's a lot of money to where you go. So we looked into the prices on the body cameras, I already gave you the prices on the swap cameras. It's just a tool, each one of them, had an extra manpower, had the swap cameras, had the body cams, whatever. That's the reason, so we looked up, I talked to a couple of commissioners over the last 2 or 3 weeks. They asked me to check on the price for the body cams, and he said, far, cut prices to the budget time, look. Y'all are interested in the body cams, you're interested in swap cameras, you're interested in, adding 3 more officers, if you're not, that's probably what the county is. It's just one of the different ways that I'm looking at how to protect the county. We have had an increase on the crime, but we've had an increase in several things. Ever since Memphis has been hit so hard, kind of question about one of the smaller counties, we're doing a lot more traffic. We're seeing a lot more new people in our county that are not coming around to the trouble. So I'm just trying to stay ahead of the game by asking if y'all are interested in any of those budget times that your council time has. We'll give you the numbers on camera, we'll already give you the numbers on slide. And it's got good and bad points. We think we're brought up because other people believe. Other sheriffs actually, when I was sheriff, when I asked them about them, they like them, so that's why I thought that was an option. Also, bring that the body cams in 3 or 4 years, because all the prices have changed a little bit. Of course, price of the deputy is going to fluctuate. So, keep on with the stuff we got from the quote from y'all here.
Thank you. Any other business?
Okay.
Any other business?
You won't hear the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a Zoom meeting with, Axon, and to get, I'll pick 28 officers. Now, every guy has to give us a couple extras, make something broke, something like that. 28 officers. This is to include cameras, the mounting gear, the storage fee, license fees, and that 28 over a 5-year period, you're looking at $245,174 over a 5-year period. That's $49,000 a year for 5 years. And then after 5 years, prices may have gone up. Once you implement body cams, China has the people. Some departments across the United States have backed out of body cams because of prices. But that's what they're Axon offering, $245,000 over a 5-year period. That's just with 28 officers.
Doesn't leave us to it, 1 year standard, and we'll have to, of course, we have to do our policy, which I'm good with. But, I just want y'all to see what the options are, what the box thing is forward value. So it's just food for thought, y'all think, let's do what you want to do. I'm just telling you out different ways to
Could you, just get like, sorry, I'm cheap, for example, like, those things and rotate out for the officers, clean shields, or anything of that nature? So, with each camera, is that full damage replacement fee for those 5 years? Or is it after 5 years, if they're gonna keep it, they're gonna like 5 more service? So they can keep it.
It's a 5 year. Basically, that's what I'm saying, that's why open camera is like 5 years. And 5 years, we all see the iPhones. Every year they're coming out with new software for it. In 5 years, this body cam, ain't gonna be obsolete. So about 5 years, you're gonna have to get these bodies.
I think what he was saying, damage, the first 5 years are all covered.
I think there is a warranty on them, I don't know exactly what it's covers. I don't know if you have to get the colors destroyed or.
Get the stuff, we'll get the rest of it like this. Is it like a real time thing? I mean, can you monitor that? I mean, can you watch somebody, a camera, or is this something you just download and review for procedure?
It has live view options. Where a supervisor can see what the options are for that camera
In real time?
in real time.
I thought it was just something you download and you review to see if they're doing, procedure is just correct. Okay, you get a great quote at $400. I'm gonna go with the same person. If it's real time live action, you can monitor the situation. Now see the cost of that.
Well, frankly, all of these, we feel like we've looked at so many cameras in the last, just a couple of years. But, we felt like Axon was the best choice because have redactions and redact people's faces. It's got a secure storage. It goes up, we have our own storage. I think it's 122 gig of storage, which is, I guess it, I don't know. But, these can't be hacked, they say. So the video that downloads to the cloud is ours. And it's just ours, right? Storage we pay for is just ours.
So let me play that for law enforcement budget community discussion.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot more questions, but I'm going to.
Just something to think about.
Sheriff, if your body camera is connected to a camera on the car, a dash cam, that holds that. How does everybody take it out once they activate their light in the car?
That is an option, but we didn't include that option in this price.
Some of them places turn the lights on there automatically for, things, you turn it on whenever you're dealing with something. So they can be turned on, turned off, but they don't, the one guy that told me about, they were actually, once you turn the blue lights on, those cameras come on.
Yeah, but there's
And they continue, that's not,
an option. There's also an option where you can have sensors on your taser holster and your sideline holster. Pull that weapon out, down there and keep the camera on.
Trigger switch.
Trigger switch.
well, the thing about the body cam, I'm in favor of block, but I still think it's a good product, so I didn't know if we have position. Body cameras is going to protect the officers, it's going to protect the citizens, it's a two-edged sword, it's like there's something wrong, hey, it's going to be on there, but it's also going to protect you from every DA, they'll make better cases, because they've got it right there in front of them, what happened. And I've had several district attorneys reach out to me when we talk to them, and then if y'all could ever get body cameras, are there grants available that would help the department with buy those?
Yeah, I think there are some grants out there. I haven't looked into that yet.
We like grants.
Yeah, we do. There is another side to body cam, and that's privacy. Once that video is taken, and it's in the cloud. And you got the Freedom of Information Act. Anybody see the Freedom of Information Act, you need to get that business. And they've had issues with that here. Especially down there around in Florida with the, spring break and stuff like that, people getting drunk, people getting arrested and that. The videos been ended up on YouTube. So you gotta make sure that you're able to write the policies of what can be released to the public. And how, you know, you gotta be able to read that. Certain information like, an officer's looking at somebody's driver's license. Axon has an ability where you can read that, just that portion.
Even with juvenile,
Yes, juvenile.
that case a while back, there was a murder case, to the parents. I went down to the lady, in Tampa, and, she refused to put clothes. So I went in, with my body camera on, to protect me. Anything that was said, but, we had to go in there and discuss with her, get her clothes back on. So all that would be on the bottom. So it was a good thing to protect us, but then you gotta go back and protect us back. So it's got this one, it's got, my forward, it's going out, it's like blocking, it's like other options. It's just another option, we'll lay all the options out, it's just right.
Okay. Anybody else? I have a couple of items that, we need to cover. First off, Chairman Melton, the Budget Committee, would you let the commission know when our next meetings are gonna be and what the schedule is so that anybody interested can come?
Next budget meeting is Wednesday, then on Tuesday, the 26th, we'll have a meeting to finalize what we're gonna recommend to the, commission. And ask the questions from public and from the commissioners that will be there. And also, Thursday, we have one scheduled for 27th, if you make it that or not. We cancel. And those lines will be calling a special meeting, I believe it's gonna be on June 4th for the document.
So members of the commission, May the 26th, at 5 o'clock, May the 26th at 5 o'clock we'll have the budget, our recommendation, and that'll be the night that we'll have a working, and that'll be the night that members of the commission should come and let us know, their thoughts on the budget, and then, like you say, the, Madam Chairman will set a special call meeting later for us to vote on the budget. The second item that I want to bring your attention to, I'm going to do a shameless plug here for the Big Sandy Spring Festival and Car Show. This Saturday, starting at 8 o'clock, downtown Big Sandy. It's an all-day deal. We've got 2 bands, fireworks, car show. It's a big deal for Big Sandy, and we'd love to see you there.
It's a great deal.
Yes.
One of the things, I don't know, last week, anybody seen the newspaper, we, that city board, we discussed, about our city's code officers, and, our building at the Senior Citizen Center run over a lot of overages and stuff, and of course, there's a lot of things that was the code guy's fault, and it was his fault. Well, during that meeting, it was brought to light that, I'd say Bill, I think that's the last name, may not have the correct license in order to, inspect commercial buildings. And a statement I made, this evening is that, I might be able to speak with our council about possibly seeing if the county had any kind of recourse, if it was something we had to do to that building that was brought up by the code officer, and he was licensed to do that. Now, I know we get charged by the hour to talk to the council, and I have not talked to him, so I'm still doing some looking into some situations, but, if we see, I think it's something that we might need to look at, I'm gonna maybe come back next month and make a resolution or something to ask permission to our, attorney to look into before we got any kind of recourse or anything, if there was anything that was suspected by him cost effective money that he didn't have a license to set, okay? So, just wanted to bring it out there, you know, I told Dave that I had sued the city, and I told him I hadn't even talked to Mr. King, but I have seen the license therapy tomorrow. So, I mean, so I didn't get charged extra for top tax. So, that's just something I want to bring your attention to, I want to, dive into it, we'd like to find out some more information that we might want him to give us his opinion on it, whether or not, because you get one thing over here, one thing over here, I want to go straight to the resources to find out what we've got, what we may be looking at. Thank you.
Thanks, anybody else? The other items that, I want to bring your attention to tonight, Commissioner Debbie Bain is, not here, her mother, I understand, had a medical emergency, today, or maybe yesterday, she's in Florida caring for her mother. We should, remember in our prayers, Sonny Hall, his family, who lost his daughter, last week. Our librarian, Susan Hubbs, who lost her mother earlier last week, I think. And then the Ward family lost a family member as well. So, I'd like to, encourage you all to keep, Commissioner Bain, Commissioner Hall, the Ward family and the Hubbs family in your prayers over the next few days. Any other business that should come before the commission? Do I hear a motion to adjourn? Motion by Commissioner Miller, second by Commissioner Arnold. We are adjourned. Mr.